After our interview, President Trump took us across the hall to the Oval Office. In the room where it happens, the president discussed his transition from real estate tycoon to leader of the free world. And he gave some insight into how he makes the tough decisions he faces every day. So have you gotten comfortable with the place yet, sir?
I have. I feel very comfortable. It took me a little while. You know, it's sort of incredible. You say you're the President of the United States. And I say, wow. And it takes a little while to get over
I was going to ask you, the first time that you're in the Oval Office by yourself, everybody's gone, you're looking around the room, the iconic room, the most famous.
Here we are. Do you know, I've had people come into this, the biggest people in the world, presidents, prime ministers, the heads of the biggest companies in the world, and they always stop and they say, this is the Oval Office. Yeah. This is the Oval Office. There's nothing like it in the world. This is the Resolute desk, very famous. This is where John at the time, right? John Kennedy was right here. That's a little door that opens up.
Right.
And that was a famous picture. I could show you that picture. In fact, I'll give it to you. But this is a very important desk. FDR, John Kennedy. You know, we have 7 desks. And as president, you can choose any one of the desks. This is, to me, I think the most beautiful in terms of its carving. I also think, in many respects, it's, you know, just some people that I respect.
When you're sitting at the desk, how do you make decisions? I mean, do you agonize over them? Do you second guess yourself? How does...
I don't think about it. I don't think about, you know, how I make them. I make what I consider the right decision. I have great people working at the White House. They don't get enough credit. I have some tremendously talented people, and I will talk to them, and sometimes I'll have them go at each other. I do like that, you know, let them go at each other. And they do. They're very competitive people. And at the end, I make a decision. And certainly on the economy, a lot of things we've made a lot of good decisions, and I want to keep it that way.
Do you ever second guess yourself? Do you ever?
Yes, all the time.
And do you sometimes change your?
I've done things where I wished I went a different route, but then what you do is you change course and you bring it back. You stabilize it out. But
toughest decision you've had to make as president?
Well, I think North Korea has been very tough because, you know, we were very close. When I took that over, President Obama, right in those 2 chairs, we sat and talked, and he said that's by far the biggest problem that this country has. And I think we had a real decision as to which way to go in North Korea. And certainly, at least so far, I'm very happy with the way we went. I have a very good relationship.
Even though there's talk about that they're putting new sites?
Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't believe that. I don't. And, you know, could be. And which is, if that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. You know, I go with the way we have to go. But so far, it's been good. We have a very good relationship. We've made, I think, some great decisions for the people of this country. And I do, you know, I put America first. And other countries should put themselves first. It's not like we should put and everybody else should be second us. No. Other countries are proud of their countries, and their leaders should put their countries first. But we were putting our country, in many cases, last. We were more worried about the world than we were worried about the United States. That's not going to happen with me.